La Liga is a joke. And I'm not even going to hide my mouth to say this. This league is a joke. Initially, we all thought it is just a Barcelona problem, yeah. I mean, the registrations and everything. But then I was trying to arrange myself, I was trying to prepare myself for the match preview for the match between Barcelona and Levante, the match day too. Only for me to discover that Levante only has three of their players registered under La Liga. How does that happen? How is the Premier League? The Premier League is doing way better than our league. The Premier League is even more intense. It is even more meaningful compared to the La Liga currently. And don't even get me started on the situation that or on the effects that this is having on Barcelona. Now, Hansi Flick is reportedly angry because of the board and the registration. We're yet to register Ronnie Bagdaji. We're yet to register some of our players. We had to let Inigo Martinez go just because of our financial fair play, just because we needed to release some money and all that. Now, Inigo Martinez left the club, and despite releasing, despite his salary, letting go of the salary X, Y, and Z, Barcelona are still not in the 1-1 role. Okay, now, in order for us to be able to register both Joran Garcia and Marcus Rashford, we needed to let 50%, the 50% right that we had over Trincao, we needed to let it go. It's Sporting themselves, they decided to hurt Barcelona because, they knew that if they were selling Trincao, Barcelona would definitely have to receive 50% of the amount that he's being sold for. So they decided to hold on to it. Now, it's hurtful because all those people are taking advantage of Barcelona's situation. They are taking advantage of our desperation. Inigo Martinez left Barcelona for free because of how desperate we were to let players go and release for financial fair play. The question is, when does it end? When exactly does it end? Why is this league? Why is this whole thing being unfair to us? Because I dare say that the only team, the only club that is facing this problem the most is Barcelona. It is hurting us. Now, talking about Hansi Flick and everything, Hansi Flick came out to say that he's angry with the boys because of how they played, especially in the second half against Mallorca. You remember when I did my post-match review, after the game against Mallorca, I came out and I said that we were playing against 9 men. Barcelona was playing against 9 men. And we were playing as though we were 10-0 up. I said it. I said, it is not acceptable. It's not about the fact that we are a team that are used to our players scoring so many goals and everything. We had an advantage. Initially, when the game started, the first half was beautiful. The first half was amazing. We played very, very sharply in the first half. But the moment the first red card came on, the moment the second red card came on, everything just ended. The morale, the energy that even the Mallorca players were using to play the match, everything just drained down just like that. Now, the thing is, the decisions that the referee made, was it accurate? 100% it was right. But then the question is, did our boys have the right not to take advantage of the situation? No. They were 9 men down. Yes, Mallorca players in the second half of the game, all they did was to sit back, defend and everything. So there was no longer space for our boys to exploit. There was no space for us to move around and everything. And this even affected players like Marcus Rashford. When Rashford came on, he was unable to do anything because there was these guys were already sitting back. They were already there. They couldn't. They knew. They obviously knew. You already know that Barcelona is that team that if you want to punish them, if you want to deal with them, just sit back, just park the bus. And but if you are bold enough to say that, okay, you want to come out to play with Barcelona, then trust me, you're going to suffer for it. So they knew that in order for them to save the face, in order for them to save their reputation, all they had to do was to sit deep, and they did that. So Marcus Rashford coming on, he could not do anything. Now, I dare say that if Marcus Rashford had come on in the first half of the game, when everything was still hot and the red card hadn't been awarded or hadn't been given, he would have played a different game. But the fact still remains that it's still unacceptable. In the second half, it was more, I was bored. I was bored myself. Yes, we ended the game with a win. We ended the game with 3-0. We ended the game by getting our 3 points. Hell, we are on top of the. We are league leaders currently, but it is still too early to say that. But we all know that goal difference at the end of the day has a way that it helped us last season. Goal difference always has a way of helping the team. And for the fact that we were not in the Club World Cup, for the fact that we've not been, I mean, apart from the preseason, the Asian tour that we played, I don't think there is any excuse, there is any reason for our boys to play like that. There is absolutely no reason for them not to turn up, not to play very well. Three goals is not enough. And this is not about the fact that as Barcelona fans or as a Barcelona fan, I am so used to my club scoring so many goals. This is not even about that. 9 men. The question is, what if we were just 1-0? I mean, what if the match was just 1-0? And these guys, despite being two men down, they had the chance. They could, anything could have happened. They could have turned the whole situation around, say, go up and look for a goal themselves, and then we end the match with a draw. It should have been a slap on our face. So Hansi Flick being upset with the guy, saying that he did not like the way they played. They did not play with the much intensity that they should have. I think he's right. I think it's absolutely correct, because even I myself, although we won the game 3-0 up, fine, clear, we got our 3 points. But even I myself, as a fan, I was not satisfied with what I watched. I was not pleased with what I watched. I was not thrilled with what I watched, considering the fact that it is even our first game of the season. I was expecting more intensity. I was expecting more urgency. I was expecting a whole lot of goals. Not to mention, there were 2 men down, so we were playing against 9 men. We had that edge, we had that chance, we had that opportunity to score as much goals as we wanted to. Now, another thing that I've been seeing in the media is rival fans, especially Real Madrid. I mean, we all know that at the end of the day, they are the ones that come out the most to complain whenever something happens with Barcelona side. They came out to say that Barcelona was wrong for not stopping the game when, the Ferran goal, when the defender went down, when the ball went to meet him and he went down. The claim is that Barcelona was supposed to stop the game. Now, the question is, are we supposed to stop the game when the referee hadn't blown the whistle? See, even the coach came out to say it. Even Hansi Flick himself came out to say it. That I said, even I said this in my last video. I mean, my post-match review after the match. It would have been fair if after the player went down, the referee blew the whistle, but the referee did not do that. He did not do that. And Hansi Flick himself had already said that he had told his boys that if a match is going on and the referee has not blown the whistle, there is no reason, absolutely no reason for you to stop playing the game. Even if the referee has the whistle in his mouth, maybe just sucking at it or maybe just sucking into it, but still hasn't blown it. There is no reason for anyone to stop the game. Now, the player went down. Ferran Torres saw the opportunity and then he took a strike. I will still keep saying it, that I'm so sad. I feel so bad that Ferran Torres was deprived of the opportunity to celebrate that beautiful goal, because that goal was really, really beautiful. The strike was an amazing one, out of the earth. I mean, it was really, really amazing. Now, I still feel bad about that. And now people coming out to say that Barcelona are not fair. They did not treat the player, the opponent fairly by continuing the game. If any fan base is going to even complain, not Real Madrid, because we have evidences. It's just really, really sad that I cannot use video on here. This is the same Real Madrid that uses players. This is the same Real Madrid that plays dirty. Even if we don't want to talk about the past ones, let us remember how they played dirty against Arsenal in the Champions League. The way Bellingham was playing really, really dirty. The way Rudiger, it's not even something to debate on. So Real Madrid as a fan base, Real Madrid as a team, coming out to say that Barcelona played really dirty. Did something wrong by not stopping the game after that ball hit that player. They are in no position to talk. And no hate or anything, but honestly, that decision was not for us to make. The referee did not blow the whistle, so there was absolutely no reason for us to stop the game. As long as the referee hadn't blown the whistle, it obviously means, or it outrightly means, that the game was still on, and so the game continued. So Ferran Torres' goal definitely had to stand. This is not Barcelona robbing any team or anything. So I see no reason why people are dragging Barcelona. I see no reason why people are saying that Barcelona were being unprofessional. No, we didn't do nothing wrong. We did absolutely nothing wrong. We did everything right. We did everything very, very well. We saw an opportunity, we took the opportunity, and then we scored the second goal. So yes, to wrap it up, I'll just come in here. I mean, after the players, of course, I mean, you all know that right after the match, I do the player reviews and everything. But I still want to come out here to say, I still want to come out here to say that I think Joan Garcia is a generational signing for Barcelona. I want to tell you guys, I want us to all understand that we got ourselves an amazing goalkeeper. I mean, we've all known he's a very good shot stopper. I said it when I wanted to lend my voice for Barcelona to sign Joan Garcia. He's an amazing shot stopper. You know, his ball passing accuracy is something that amazes me. The way he had 2 saves in that match that day, despite the fact that he had his injury and everything. He had 2 saves. He was amazing on the goal. He was really, really solid. He already perfected his timing, you know, the right time for him to come out, to come and get the ball, to come and kick up the ball and everything. He has perfected all of this, and it is just a beautiful thing to see that going into this. I mean, in this new season, we got ourselves a good goalkeeper. I mean, we got ourselves a new goalkeeper, not just any goalkeeper, but a very good goalkeeper that knows how to, that is a beautiful shot stopper, that is good with his saves, that knows, I mean, let me just end it by saying he knows his onions. And I told you guys, just give it some months. You know, in the first game, was it the first game or the second game? I can't remember, but a lot of Barcelona fans were coming out to say that, okay, we signed Ter Stegen 2.0 X, Y, and Z. I told you guys, all you need to do is just give him some time. He's definitely going to settle in very, very well into the club. And I think Joan Garcia is on the verge of settling into the club pretty well. And the fact that he played his debut in La Liga in the Blaugrana colors and kept a clean sheet, hell, that is a beautiful one for Joan Garcia. Also, there's Marcus Rashford, who I believe that, yes, it still looks rusty. I mean, we can all agree that it still looks rusty. But the truth is, he's still definitely going to fly. He's still definitely going to do well in the Blaugrana colors. It's just a matter of time. Definitely, he's going to do well. I mean, there is also Rene Bagdaji that we can count on, and we also have Geoffrey Torrens. But at this point, there is something I'm skeptical about. There is something I'm confused about, and I would want you guys to. I mean, I would really, really love to know your opinion on that. Do you guys really think that Rashford, as a striker for Barcelona, do you think he's going to do well as a striker? Do you think Hansi Flick should just leave him on the left position? Do you think? I mean, we all know Rashford when he was in Manchester United. He was amazing. He was an amazing player. And we know Rashford is that player, is that versatile player that can play as a centre forward and also as a left winger. But considering the last 2 matches that he's played as a striker for us, do you think Rashford in Barcelona, do you think he can succeed playing in that number 9 role for FC Barcelona? Please let me know this in the comment section. And also, let me know what you think about the La Liga. Let me know what you think about this league. Do you think this league is redeemable, or do you think this league is done? I mean, I, for one, if we have our way into the Premier League, I think, I mean, I'm not sorry to say, but this league, honestly, La Liga is a mess of a league. But yeah, let me know what you think also about this league in the comment section. And let me know what you think about the way the boys played against Mallorca. Let me know if you think they did their best, or let me know if you also think they could have done better in that match. Of course, let me know all of this in the comment section. And as you do that, please don't forget to like, share, and if you're new to this YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe and also turn on your notifications so you can get to know whenever I post a video, because definitely I'm going to be coming back to back with updates on this club, the best club in the world. So yes, I'll definitely see you guys again very, very soon. But until then, and as always, Visca Barça, Visca El Catalunya. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Hiya.